Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another episode in this Let's Play of Genso Suikoden 2. You're not tired of hearing that yet, are you? Because you shouldn't be. In the last episode we returned basically, that's all we managed to do was return to North Window Castle with Teresa that we saved in Green Hill. And we got the message that, hey, South Window has fallen to Highland, Green Hill and Muse are occupied by Highland, Tinto has closed its borders to us, which leaves an item of Matilda as the only viable ally that we have left. So we're gonna go there with this great little party of idiots, and we are going to get totally pounded by an optional boss. In this episode though, I think we're just gonna head to the Matilda item. That's all we basically have time to do. And we're gonna recruit one or two characters along the way, but first we're gonna upgrade our characters, because that optional boss I mentioned is actually kind of difficult. We're gonna have an extra healer in Rina, and let's see, Nina needs a fire rune, and Shane can't equip anything. Flick and Wakaba is going to be totally ignored for now. So let's see here, fire on Nina, great, because she has the highest possible affinity with fire. She does a lot of damage with it, that's great. Rina, okay, we could just have exchanged those two, but whatever. Rina is good with water, so that's great. And that's it. Shin can't use any extra runes because he has a personal rune. Wakaba can use another rune when she levels up a bit more, and, well, Flick and Wakaba are just there for show so far. They're gonna get changed out eventually. So, let's go here and equip some more or better armor on them. Let's see, we have found some armor too. Shen, take a fur cape. Nina, get rid of... well, you're already actually pretty buffed up. She has nice items, but take a guard ring. Another one. And the one that needs the most help is by far Rina, since we know we had her at level 2, and she has level 2 based garment. So, garments, equipment. So, there you go, have a health helmet. What kind of armor are we gonna buy you though? What? You can only use, karate uniform is like the best one? That's disappointing. I thought we could buy magic robes now, but that's perhaps in Matilda when I think about it. So, okay, this is it. Well, we're going to go to one of the neighboring towns to sharpen some weapons too, because that's also important. Nope, not back into North Window Castle. We're gonna go to Couscous or Coronet. I can never quite remember the difference. I think this is Couscous, the one to the east from North Window. So let's check out our new party here. First of all, we have a groupie attack now. That is quite insane when it comes to damage output. As I can see here, it's 2.5 damage combined from both Flick and Nina to one enemy. That's actually really good. Wakaba has her own personal rune called the White Tiger. It's very unique in the way that, or unique, there's 2 of them in the game. It may rune balance, it doesn't have to, so it's also quite a good bet. And last but not least, Spider Slave with Shin. That sounds really good because it's 3 times the damage, but it can only be used once per combat, but he doesn't unlock any more rune slots. So he can only do 3 times ordinary damage, and that gets dwarfed by other characters later in the game. And we didn't get to show off anything. Yeah, we did. Wakaba. Like Anita, if you remember her, that joined way back in Muse. I told you that she had a personal rune that could critical hit, but they didn't have any special animation. Well, Wakaba's rune can also critical hit, and that has a special animation. It's actually pretty cool. So hopefully we'll get to show off that once, at least. Let's see here. Okay, it's actually grown way more now, so we're gonna upgrade the weapons here a bit, even though it's... oops, that was the wrong person. I thought it said Rina, no, Ryu, but it's Rina. Well, she needs some more, a higher level weapon too. Because she is a water mage, she will mainly be healing when needed, but sometimes it's not needed, so she needs a high level weapon to just attack better. Makes sense, I guess. At least it does for me. let's do up to level 8. I'm not gonna cost or spend any more money on that. Nina also up to level 8 or 9 maybe, and then Ryu as high as he can go, and Shin pretty high too. Maybe level 8 on everyone, I don't know, it's pretty expensive. Wow, Ryu's also only level 6. Level 8 on everyone, that's gonna attack a lot. Nina is actually not gonna attack so much, I'm not really sure why I bothered, but... Ooh, already level 9. We're gonna level 10 on him though, since he's so far ahead. So he actually will do some damage. Wow, this blacksmith is now really, really good. He can probably do up to level 12, I think, if we had the money, but we don't. So, of course, we're not gonna do that, but still, it's pretty impressive. Yeah, okay. I was about to say I forgot to check something again, but I didn't. We're just gonna take the boat from here. Hello, old man. Yes, into the boat, please. And let's go to Lake West, and then we're gonna stop by Kobold Village to check out their trading section before we finally try to head to the kingdom, or I always say kingdom, I mean knightdom of Matilda. Yeah. Hello, beautiful headquarters. You're pretty. I like you. Really, I do. I'm so glad there's no random encounters out on sea in this game. I would have died. Well, died is a strong word, but I would be really annoyed. I'm just remembering something. Have I gotten the recipe here from Taki's house? I think it is Taki's house. Or one of Taki's neighbors. There was this note on the wall. Maybe not here, maybe it was in the house I was in. There is a note on the wall that's a recipe for something. I think I got it, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that I have gotten it. Okay. Great, good job. And we also have this secret, right? The alert rune or whatever it is. Yeah, good. Or is that this barrel? No, it can't be. We can't reach it. Okay, never mind. I should just trust myself and my judgment from before. But it's been like, seriously, like 4 months since we recorded that episode. Since it's been, since I had that downtime during the summer where I basically had no functioning microphone. So, yeah. At least we are now back in business. Well, it's been a long time since I played this game, and it feels so good to be back. I missed this universe. So, let's go out here and check the trading post. Hopefully, what is... Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, what am I stuck in? But it's a kobold. Never mind. Hello, Wharf. Did I bring shiny objects, perhaps? No. And you still don't have anything of interest. Damn it, kobolds! Well, we still have a lot of chances, so... Never mind. It's easier once you get the next character we're going to recruit, if you know what I mean. We met her in Suikoden 1, and she is super, super handy to have in not in your party, but in your castle. Because she knows how to teleport, and I kind of like that. I'm singing a song now, but I'm totally flat. I was so clever. I should become a singer-songwriter. Maybe I should write musicals. I think I would be pretty good in musicals. Suikoden musical. That would be kind of interesting, actually. We're headed down to Matilda Knightdom. We're gonna recruit us some knights. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. They may not be friendly, but they know how to fight. Matilda, Matilda, Matilda. Oh. Okay, never mind. Awkward. For you, not for me. I always sing. Awkward singing is my specialty. I've done it on a few first dates, and it surprisingly didn't break the ice as much as I'd hoped. Okay, so we're now outside Greenhill again. We can't go in here again, of course, but there's still one place we haven't, or we have been here before actually. I showed you guys the glitch on how to like activate it. Let's just first of all get rid of these guys. Maybe we can finally see how Spider Slay and the groupie attack looks. The groupie attack is really funny. I love it, so keep your eyes open. By the way, I hate ragged ones, the enemy we're fighting right now. Hate them. Blue. Okay, groupie attack, here we go. So you see that 507 damage from these two. If you just get an unbalance rune or a balance rune, which makes the character immune to imbalance, that Unite attack is really good. I promise you. You will not be disappointed if you try it out. Spider Slay on the other hand, it looks awesome, but it's pathetic. Sorry, Shin. And you might say, well, you know, groupie attacked was by 2 people, and Shin was only 1 person, and he scored more than they, or like, he damaged more than 1 person would do in groupie attack. Yeah, but he can only use it once, and that's everything he knows how to do. After he uses that Spider Slay rune, he doesn't know how to do anything else in combat. He can attack and defend, and that's it. And never mind, we haven't been here. I totally forgot that there's 2 ways into the Matillan item. We went to the other place instead in like episode 2. Sorry about that. This is the forest Mr. Fitcher told us about. The Matillan item is just ahead. Hey, are you still mad I came along without your permission? Of course we're not mad. Well, I'm glad. It's just, I was worried. Joey went back to Highland. Now you're the only family I got left. So much for Pilika. Who's taking care of Pilika, by the way? Yes, I understand. You may pass. Welcome to the Forest Path. One of my least favorite places in the game. I don't really know why. I guess it is because it features a lot of like hidden roads like this. That doesn't really lead to so many good things. There's one, oh god. Sweet baby Jesus, my least favorite enemy in the game. Remember in 1 or 2 episodes ago we were in Green Hill, in the forest behind Green Hill, and I told you like there's a chance we can meet some very annoying enemies here. Of course I was wrong, but what we could have faced were these guys. And I detest them. I hate them with a passion. I love them because they're a unique enemy that you only face in this game. But I hate them because they are super annoying. All of their attacks damage multiple people. Usually I think they have 1 attack that doesn't. And they have a super annoying 6-person attack which damages quite a lot. And they can silence you, which is also super annoying. Of course, the attack they do with all of them at the same time is really cool looking, but it's just not worth it, you know, to sit here and wait for that. We're just gonna have to fight them normally. Astute, I never know what that actually does. I know, it's kind of like, aren't you a Suikoden 2 Pro? Yeah, I am, but I have no idea what astute means. Or I know what I thought astute was something positive. I don't know. Let's see how good Nina is here with her fire magic. She do about 120 damage maybe, or 48. Okay, they have a high magic defense actually. I forgot about that. Yeah, Dormy elves are very magical or elves or monsters. There is one enemy in this wood that I really want to face, which is the zombie slug. The reason being that they can drop a recipe for grilled beef, I think. Oh, by the way, yeah, here's a character. Very interesting indeed. That's all you can do to him right now. He won't join you yet. And you don't really... I don't really think you get a hint on how to make him join you. Here's a zombie slug, by the way. Zombie slug, not snail. Okay. But he's an animal lover, so we'll use that after a while. Good job, Wakaba. Or not. Good job, Shin, actually. Whoops! Sorry, Shin. But it's not really my fault that you suck. And every time Nina attacks, she will do that thing. She'll be like, ugh, ugh, why did I mess up? Ugh, ugh. Kind of sad. Oh, I hate Shin. No, I like Shin. I do. As a character, I think he's great. But he sucks. He sucks so hard. But yeah, as I was starting to talk about sometime earlier, in this forest, there is one hidden item that I don't remember where it is, but it's the only item that is worth getting here. And it's a pretty good armor for this stage. It's like 30 defense, and it's a staple for the Suikoden games, I think, at least the first 2. And we want it. We really do. Yip 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 yip. 5 experience points for everyone! Yay! Why do I even battle them? Why don't just let them go? Because I'm an animal cruelty person. No, I'm not. I'm a nice guy. What do you think about Wakaba's attack, by the way? It's kind of cool, right? What, are you gonna kill Flick too? Close. Oh, you survived. Okay, maybe you'll drop the recipe for me then. I think it is grilled beef, but I might be completely wrong. Boom. I don't know what the drop percent is though. It's probably like 4.5% or something. That's what it normally is. So I don't really have my hopes up for getting it. And we have skipped a bunch of recipes from enemies. I just don't want to bother. Mega medicine. Okay, well, Flick needs medicine up his butt, so that's good. But not the armor I'm looking for. It's up here. Well, zombie slugs once again. That's nice. A better chance for getting the recipe. Can somebody critical hit? Yeah, thank you, Flick. Wow, Flick actually listened to me. It makes me feel kind of bad that I'm gonna, like, suddenly remove him from a party in just a few minutes, almost. Well, not minutes. Probably next episode. But he's not gonna join in for the boss fight. That would make it too easy. Hello, Dragon Armor. Dragon Armor was also in Suikoden 1, I think. And it is 30 defense, and that's it. But it's actually pretty nice at this point, and you can soon start buying it in stores. So, I think we're actually going to give the magic robe to Shin, since he's in the front row, and... Or are we? Yeah, we are. He can't use a shield, because he has a two-handed sword, not a one-handed, like Flick. Wow. A lot of holy boys. So yeah, well, let's just move ahead now. We're starting to get to the end of the forest path to Matilda, and of course, as I said, on the way we're gonna recruit one more character. Oh, I thought that was actually what was gonna happen right now, but it was not. I'm starting to think that we might have to use some more runes now, just to not die, because these guys can be kind of bitchy. We're gonna try to use a Protectness just in case, and then, no, not defend with Nina, we're gonna use actually a Dancing Flames, just to try to get them out of the way as quickly as possible in one round. I still think that they will manage to get one attack in. Hopefully it'll be their Unite attack, the Dorniel's Unite attack, because that's pretty funny, and it's nice to see it. But... we managed to kill one of them, so that's not gonna happen. Okay. Close, literally. Boost? I don't know what boost does. Why did we use Protectness, by the way? This isn't magic, I think. Whatever. Rena just had to do something, you know? Where is Nina? Come on, don't be so slow. Oh, of course, spiders stay first. Killing a yellow Dormy Elf. How rude. By the way, for those of you who played Suikoden 3, I'm pretty sure Shin is from the same area as the Koraya village and stuff like that, I think. He's from the Grasslands at least, I think? Or is he from the Nameless Lands? I don't remember. Aw, Nina is almost... once again, I talked about in the last episode that now Flick has over 100 magic stats, so he has like gained his 4th magic level. Both Rena, Ryu, and Nina are getting close to doing that as well, which would be really nice for the upcoming boss battle. Well, not for Rena, it doesn't really matter so much for her because she has a water rune. But, oh, hello, speaking of the devil. Speaking of the character that I wanted to join, here's Wiki! Finally, the teleportress. That also were in Suikoden 1 and of course every single Suikoden game ever again. And she is amazing. Well, she's crappy in this game in battle. Let me explain why later. But as a teleporter, she is gold. Worth her weight twice in gold. Huh? What? Where am I? Where'd my meal go? Hey, where am I? What? The city-state of Josten? How strange. Can I even go back? I'm a little lost. Hey, do you think I could stay at your house for a little while? A cute girl like you? Of course! Huh? Oh, everything is totally lost on Wiki. I love it. Okay, it's pretty close, so we should be alright. Ready? Yeah! Oh, wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. What's your name? Ryu. Okay, my name is Wiki. I specialize in blinking magic. Basically, I teleport things. Nice to meet you. Then I'll go on ahead to your house, or should I come with you? Go on ahead, sweetie. Okay, then I'll go on ahead. I'll see you when you get back. I know people sometimes comment on that. Oh, Wiki is such a good character. False! Like, seriously, Vicky is totally useless in combat. She really is. Oh yeah, by the way. Lord Ryu of the Allied Army. I am Michelotto, Captain of the Blue Knights. I am here to greet you. Oh, I was right. It's the guy we met in Muse. Met in Muse? Ah, Joe Hill. I apologize for that, but at the time I had no idea what a man Lord Ryu would become. Please allow me to escort you to our castle. Oh, Michelotto, I have a love-hate relationship with you. And I have a hate-hate relationship with this town. This music is like my least favorite music in the world. I'm not even joking right now, but when I was younger, like when I was 14 maybe, and my brother and I was going to school, whenever I was being really lazy and I wouldn't get out of bed, he would seriously turn this music on to get me out of bed to turn it off, because I really hated it that much. I've grown a bit more accustomed to it. I think it is pretty unique. It fits the style of the Matilda Knights a bit, but I still hate it. This is our base, Rockaxe Castle. Lord Gerudo is waiting inside. Please enter. Yeah, later. Oh yeah, we didn't have a choice, that's right. Lord Gerudo is waiting in the reception area. Please proceed straight ahead. Well, time to make a new ally. Right, woman? The knights here are usually gentlemen, but a bit too naive. But Lord Kamas is different. We remember Kamas, Michelotto's close friend. You must be Lord Ryu. Welcome to Rockaxe Castle. Captain Gerudo is waiting inside. Greetings! The Knights of Rockaxe Castle welcome you. So polite. So this is pretty huge, but it's absolutely useless. There's like nothing here. A warrior's tactics. Apparently an entire bookcase full of that. Lord Ryu, if I may be blunt, we all want to fight Highland, but to a knight, one's lord's orders are absolute. That's what makes us knights. Blind peons. Audience schedule. And a randomly placed bed. I love it. Typical knight stuff. So we're supposed to go in here, but we're gonna explore the castle a bit first, even though, as I said, there's nothing here to actually find. There's nothing. Seriously, nothing. Maybe some interesting descriptions, like a 1,000-year-old bonsai? Like, seriously. 1,000 years? Really? A well-made dresser. A well-made dresser again. This is actually the room we will be staying in, me and Nanami. So, yay. How about the curtains? Can we look at the curtains? No. 1,000-year-old bonsai, really. Lord Gerudo has his own plans, even if we disagree. Doesn't this all sound really promising? Warrior statue too. Nice. Warrior's tactics? No, a bookshelf. Oh, that's very realistic. I like it. Is it a 1,000-year-old bonsai? Yes, it is. Is it audience schedule? No, it's difficult textbooks. Textbooks. So, as you might see, totally useless place. I was wondering now, is like a hidden treasure chest behind here? No, but there is something here. No. Like, do you see I can go in here? But is that maybe because the bookshelves are placed like that? Okay, never mind. It wasn't anything magical after all. What about this place? Or is this where me and Nanami will stay? I don't actually remember. It's one of those two rooms. They have quite a lot of 1,000-year-old bonsais. That's really impressive. So that's basically it. I think there's one more room we haven't been in. And that's really all there is to this place. That's really pathetic. A warrior's resolve. Lord Michelotto is very driven and sometimes acts without thought and of the consequences. Personally, I think that's a virtue. Personally, I think that's stupid, but okay, whatever, floats your boat, my good knight. Have you met Lord Gerudo yet? No. Lord Ryu, how did it go? If you have some spare time, why not explore Rockaxe for a bit? Well, I guess it just means everyone wants us to talk to Lord Gerudo, so let's check out the audience room. Hello, Kamas. Hello, Gerudo. You're Ryu. You're just a little boy. The rumors that your army managed the best highland must be a gross exaggerations at best. So we have a choice here. Be really diplomatic and not say anything, or be real and just say, what? Because we did defeat the Highland army, so what? Shh, Ryu. The Muse army were such pathetic cowards. We sent troops to save them, but Muse fell before they even arrived. Well, you sent Mikloto, who did a good job, as far as I remember, but you just retreated after a while. So how dare you? Control yourself, Ryu. Nanami, shut up about control. I say that because, like Muse, you're a leader of a tiny army, futilely battling Highland. You'll probably meet the same fate. Probably. Camus, see Lord Ryu and his party to a guest room. Let them rest a while, then escort them to the border. Our business is done. Yes, sir. Lord Ryu? This way? Rude. How can I contain myself when stuff like that is happening? I can't. Lord Ryu, this will be your room. Please excuse me. And Lord Ryu, try not to let this upset you. If you'll excuse me. What next? Should we try to talk to him again tomorrow? Anyway, we should try to get some sleep. I'm tired. Of course you are, Nanami. Because you talk too much. Should we get to sleep now? The bed seems quite comfortable. You know what? We've checked this place out, so let's just go to sleep. Good idea. Oh, my legs are sore. My mouth is sore. Oh yeah, you're spooning your sister? Creepy. Or sweet, I can't really decide. Ryu. Wake up, Ryu. Like not. Long time no see. When was the last time? Like, when I got to Rune? Maybe? The Bright Shield Rune? Probably. No, I don't remember. There probably one time after that too. Ryu, you've become so strong, but the threat of battle is still nipping at our heels. Much blood and many tears have been shed. But you can't turn your back on the fight. You mustn't avert your eyes. In you rests the hopes and dreams of so many. You can't throw that away. The rune on your right hand will guide you to the final battle, and the results of that will create our future. Our destiny, Ryu. Okay, that was cryptic and cool. All I got from that was just keep on fighting. And that's what we will do. Even though Gerudo is being a total a-hole towards us. A bumhole. Kiss my buns and you're a bun's hole. Good morning, Ryu. Huh? What's wrong? Nothing is wrong. I'm feeling good. Look at my muscles. Grr. Okay, so let's check out Gerudo one more. Oops, wrong room. Oh yeah, we're in the second floor now. Never mind. Let's check out Gerudo one more time. If he has something interesting to say to us. Or is something else happening? Sorry, but we're in a rush. Okay, obviously something is happening. What the hell's... Ooh, Nanami, don't swear. Rude. What kind of lady swears like that? What's with all the commotion? The Highland army has appeared at Matilda Muse border. So they finally come to give us a chance to prove our valor? What the hell? Do they intend to evade us? I can't imagine they'd attack now. No, it seems the Highland army is pursuing refugees from Muse. The refugees must be trying to flee to Matilda. Lord Gerudo, we must mobilize and save the refugees immediately. I see. Prepare to mobilize. Yes, sir! Wow, and just shows his way through all of my party. Well, what on earth? With capital E. Lord Ryu, did you hear that? We're mobilizing now. What do you intend to do? I'll go too. Lord Ryu, you don't have any troops to spare, so please be careful. Especially since you have a lady to look out for. Huh? What? You mean me? No, he's talking about Nina. Well then, let's get going. We haven't much time. So apparently the Highland Army is chasing a bunch of refugees from Muse to the Matilda border. Why are the refugees now? Good question. That looks like it. We're almost to the Matilda border. Keep going. We should be able to save them. Oh, what? I don't think you're supposed to say that. So even though, for example, we have Shin in our party, who can technically be in a war unit, he has a 1+ attack and critical, which is totally okay. I don't think he joins our party right now. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, only the Nami does, so we suck. But we're still gonna move out there and try to save the refuge. Whoops! They're sitting ducks now. Don't let a single one slip away. Kill the ones that resist and send the rest back to Muse in chains. But they've come so far. Wait, what? You have come so far. Help us! They'll kill us if we go back. So here you see the power of Luca Blight once again in a war battle situation. He is insanely high in stats. 18 and 17 is way higher than you can ever hope to achieve with any other character in the entire game. I think you can match his defense stat with one unit in the game, later in the game, but his attack stat you can perhaps most get 16, I think. Well, there's the one I was talking about that can match his defense stat is Kiba. But of course he sacrifices attack stat, so... The refugees are actually doing pretty well if you ask me. Yeah, look at this, they took down a soldier. I have personally never been able to save any of the refugees. I know that you can like cheat. Oh, there is Joey, by the way. I know you can cheat and give them, you know, of course, invincible stats and stuff like that, but I've never done that. I have seen Luca Blight take damage here. Well, that was really interesting. I wish I recorded, but it's like 10 years ago. But nothing really happened in the gameplay, like it just continued as normal. Yeah, he lost against the refugees. It was kind of fun. Karma. Lord Gerudo, we have to save them. We will do no such thing. Hold your position, Mikloto. What are you saying? They're being slaughtered in front of us. It would sully our reputations as knights if we just sat idly by. It's happening outside of our territory. You have no right to intervene. It's more important that we bolster our defenses. Let no one pass the border, refugee or otherwise. You're ordering us to watch them die? I can't, and I won't. Are you saying you intend to disobey an order? Have you no devotion to your lord, Mikloto? Mikloto. Damn. Damn. I'm Wolverine. No, I'm Batman. Yeah. Oh, the refugees are actually attacking. That didn't go really well. Stupid. Why'd you do that? Idiots. Well, that refugee is actually doing pretty well. He's like being smart, or she, I don't know. They are being pretty smart because they're running away into the forest where they will not get caught by the cavalry that easily. They will stay one step ahead all the time. That's actually pretty clever if they just continue to play that smart. Or, okay, they will have an attack at them this round, won't they? Yeah, they will. So not so smart after all, but they will avoid Luca Blight. Oh, they waited. Okay, well, another round for the refugees. Unless they decide to attack like the other idiots did. No, they don't. I am so proud of them. We're gonna come rescue you guys. Hang in there. No. Boo. As you might be able to determine, like, you're not really supposed to be able to save the refugees here. It's kind of impossible. So, yeah. It's a shame, but what can you do? I really wish that the refugees would now go straightly for Luca Blight. That would be kind of funny. Come close to me, refugees, and I would totally try to save you. Damn it. Okay, rest in peace. We weren't able to do it. We gave it our best shot, but we didn't save anyone. No, it's too late. We'll all be killed. Please stop. It seems they've lost the will to resist. Round up the pigs. Let us pull back Kama's Mikloto. Damn. Cow, Mikloto. That's all Kama has said during the entire war is, Miklotov. Miklotov. My lover, my muse, my soulmate. Ultimately, Highland did not invade. It seems even the great Luca Blight has no courage to face the Knights of Matilda. Stand down now, Miklotov Camus. Yes. Miklotov doesn't even answer. He's mad. Understandably. Grid is also forcing his fat body through there. Nice. Can we sit on his throne and be like all cool and stuff? Can we look at his statues? Warrior statue. Okay, we could actually look at the statues. That's cool. Hello, Camus and Miklotov. What are you guys doing? Calm down, Miklotov. What do you expect to accomplish by going into enemy territory alone? But I have to see with my own eyes. I have to see what those Highland bastards are doing in Muse. Don't try to stop me, Camus. I see. I will not interfere. Well, that's pretty nice of him. This is a troubling situation. Going into Muse alone. Lord Ryu, I cannot leave this castle. I must stay behind to respond to Lord Gerudo's capricious commands. I don't know what it means. You can get to Muse through the border crossing Salvafair. I beg of you, please protect Miklotov. I'm the leader of the damned allied army. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, we're gonna call this an episode pretty soon. We're gonna explore and buy some stuff around Matilda or the Rockaxe first. So, hello. What's in here? Come in, come in. This is the best appraisal shop in all Rockaxe, and you're the only one too. But we don't have anything we need appraised, so never mind. Hello, strange woman. Because the market for antiques are so strong here in Rockaxe, their appraisers get a lot of business. Not for me. This is one of the better runes in the game, according to me, the violence rune. It's very good for boss fights, so I like it. It's basically, I wonder if it's actually described in here. Becomes berserk after damage, but not like ordinary berserk. Once you lose 50% of your health, you will have one turn where you do like 3 times the damage in hand to hand, and then you are berserk after that. The 3 times the damage attack is like insane. Imagine if you combine that with Shin's Spider Slay, even though you can't. That would be like 9 times the damage or something. It's pretty insane. Lords Camus and Miklotov are very kind to us, but Lord Gerudo, I despise him. Who doesn't? After what happened to Muse and Green Hill, can we really rely on the Allied army? What the hell did we have to do with Muse? We weren't... Why would we be able to save Muse? That doesn't make any sense. It fell before we even formed the Allied army. Have you been to the small town southeast of here? They also have a trading post. Well, we're going there in this episode, I think. Shelves lined with appraised goods and violence that we just stole. Since we're nice people. Well, we don't like Rockaxe, so we can just steal whatever we want. A jar full of water. A barrel full of vegetables. And a barrel full of plants. Hello, little boy. Are you a visitor here? The inn is just ahead of this road. Are you really just visiting? If you're lying, they'll kill you! That's brutal. We want to fight Highland, but the captain's orders were absolute. We took a vow. Lord Gerudo must have a plan. It is a knight's duty to obey. You're too busy obeying things. This thing never opens. I'm not really sure why it's here. You'll never be here ever again, because there's like nothing here. It looks so mysterious. This town is full of knights. It's the only safe place around. Many jars filled with water here, and these barrels are not filled with anything. Oh, holy holly berries. Halle Berry. A box full of fine china. Hello, strange man. The proprietor here goes out to buy his stock personally. Today's his day off, though. In other words, we can't trade here because they feature some upper-end trading items like antiques and stuff. But you normally shouldn't be able to buy it. That's the only thing I can think of why it's closed. But it's, yeah, it's just the way it is. I enjoy watching this town from here. It doesn't look like it ever changes, but bit by bit, it does change, and I love to see it. How goes the story of Highland? It seems the Knightum doesn't intend to join in. A cart to pile this box? Ooh, something's happening. Oh yeah, of course. We gotta spy on Miklotov a bit. Miklotov. Please wait, Sir Mikloto. It's suicide to go to Muse alone. Oh, don't worry. I'll be careful. I have to see what's going on in Muse. I will return soon. But I'm counting on you. I used to really strongly dislike how Mikloto looked, but the older I get, the more I like it. A basket of fruit. You're a fruit basket. A barrel, a stool. Ooh, with no capitalized letters. That's cute. Let's check what it says in here. I think this is an ordinary residential home. The knighthood was established to protect the city-state, with help from Muse. I think now is the time to repay that debt. Too late, buddy. You screwed up. Wooden shelves and a lady. It's difficult having to live on supplies transported from grassland, but I can't see the war with Highland ending soon. Me neither, considering Luca Blight is in charge. He is one crazy person. Grandpa is upset because the Knightum won't fight Highland, but I'd rather not get entangled in that war. Grandpa? You look like Grandma. Is it normal to call each other Grandpa and Grandma when you're like a married elderly couple? That would be weird. It's weird for me, at least. We've lost contact with both Muse and Greenhill. I wonder what's gonna happen next. A lot of barrels full of plants here. Why are there no badly watered plants or something like that? They say there's a secret passage linking this town to the castle. It's probably there just in case enemies ever invade. Well, spoiler alert, it's right here. But we can't enter there right now. A barrel of fruit. A barrel full of salt. Okay, that's new. Apparently rune masters need a barrel full of salt. I don't really remember if we can buy here. Yeah, I was about to say, probably something useless. But down is seriously an insanely good weapon. You want to win battles? Just put down on every single character in your party and you'll win everything. Because you will imbalance even bosses, I think. Most bosses are not immune to being knocked out, so it's just totally imbalanced. A magic book. A book of runes. There's basically 2 books here in these 2 shelves. It's kind of cool. A wine barrel. An interesting novel. I want to study runes at Greenhill. Then I can stick them on people just like Sis does. Stick them on people, indeed. Our daughter was studying runes at Greenhill Academy, so we were really worried when Greenhill fell to Highland. So gee, she has just opened up the shop then, so since Greenhill just fell. Good job, getting out of there alive. Proud of you. Captain Kamas is the kind of man who would never show it, but I bet he's longing to fight Highland. Yeah, you bet. Seems like a coward to me. Another barrel full of salt. Do they have a slug problem or something? I don't know. Armor shop would be nice to explore. My husband and my father are rivals, but I can't see why a general store and an armor shop have to compete. Because it's Matilda. Hey, welcome to our shop. We specialize in medicines more than armor. You're from the same family. Stop being idiots. I like it though. Whatever your needs, you'd be wise to get yourself a good set of armor first. Oh, a Thunder God Garb. God Garb. We're actually gonna give that to Rena, I think. It's a totally okay armor for at this point. It's pretty expensive, but it's still fine. Scale mail. Kite shield. We don't really have enough money right now to buy any new weapons anyway, so or new armor anyway, so barrel full of medicine. It's rough having to move cargo for the armor and the general store by myself, of course, but it pays well. Hey, the armory is here, but we have to ask visitors not to enter. Okay, so we can't enter down there yet. We can later in the game, though. I don't really remember what's down there. I think there's just some... I actually can't tell. Is there a Thunder God Garb down there? I think it is. I don't quite remember. We'll see it in a few later episodes, though. Lord Mikloto is the captain of us Blue Knights, but I've heard he hasn't been getting along with Lord Gerudo lately. Let me tell you, he has not. Okay, so only 2 more buildings here to check out before we call it a day. This secret entrance right here, like seriously, it doesn't look like an entrance to a house, does it? But it is. I think it's pretty cool. Dad is always worrying about something. Seems like everyone in this town is. Grandpa in one building, the dad here. It's always the men too. My husband. Lately, even when he comes home, he doesn't talk. I think it has something to do with Gerudo. A cooking stove. That's nice. Cute. The knighthood was born to protect the state, but even with Muse and Greenhill fallen, they won't let us fight. Nope. That's Gerudo for you. Betray him and join me in my battle. Okay, that's it then. Nothing else of interest here to look at, unfortunately. We're way above the 30-minute mark that I try to keep for every single episode now anyway, so let's just go down to the last place here, which is an inn, and look around and save up. No, I want to talk to you. Welcome, friend. Since the Muse checkpoint closed, we haven't had a lot of traders visiting us. I hate not knowing what full tomorrow will bring. There's a small roadside town southeast of here. Crossing through there on the way to Muse is a popular trade route. I wonder when this war will finally end. Then, at last, even Matilda will something. Well, by the way, I think this inn is like one of the more expensive inns in the entire Suikoden game. Kind of annoying. I wonder if the Knighten plans to fight with Highland. I've heard rumors, but they're secretly forming a treaty. Uh-oh. That would explain quite a lot. Why Gerudo is so dismissive. But then he would probably kill us, so... The Knighten is very strong. I'm one of the Red Knights. You're a bit too young for that, sweetheart, but good idea in the future. I heard the Allied army is at war with Highland. I wonder why the Knightdom isn't helping. 'Cause you have a dick for a leader. But okay, I have been a Biting Gamer. Thank you for joining me for this episode in my least favorite town in the entire game. In the next episode, we'll be doing a side quest, what I was talking about, and face an optional boss, which is the most difficult boss we have faced so far. So look forward to that. Let's see how many minutes I spent here. Like 40? Oh, okay, 50 maybe. 55, I don't know. My fault. I will see you in the next episode though. So until then, take care and toodaloo.